All right, well, Audrey has a look at our final forecast. Hey, Audrey.
Looking pretty good tonight. We're expecting clear skies, very comfortable sleeping weather, so we want to have the open windows and let the fresh air in. Tomorrow, it's going to be pretty warm. High temperatures will be well above average. We're topping out at 81 degrees in Central Park, and we'll see that number also in White Plains and over towards Newark Liberty Airport. Definitely feeling like summer tomorrow. Same thing for Tuesday. Wednesday, we're still mild and dry, and then on Thursday, a cold front's going to sweep through. It's going to be a dry front, but it will give us a few clouds, and more importantly, it will give us some cooler temperatures by the end of the week. Bianca and Arthur?
The good streak continues. Thanks so much, Audrey. That's all we've got for the news tonight. If you've missed any part of the 10 o'clock news, you can always catch an encore on our free streaming app, Fox Local.
That's right. Just scan the QR code on your screen and download the free Fox Local app, where you can stream our newscasts anytime. And don't go away, because Sports Extra with Tina Cervazia starts right now.
Coming up on Sports Extra, the New York Liberty tried to do what this franchise has been trying to achieve for 28 years, win their first WNBA championship in a winner-take-all, do-or-die Game 5 against the Minnesota Lynx from Barclays Center. Our Jennifer Williams is on the scene in Brooklyn and getting us the latest updates, results, and reaction in this epic, historic showdown in women's basketball. The New York Mets are playing in a must-win game themselves right now in Los Angeles in Game 6 of the NLCS. How close are they to forcing a Game 7 and keeping their Subway World Series hopes alive? We'll bring you a live update from LA. Meanwhile, the Yankees are back home, waiting to see who they will play when the 2024 World Series starts this coming Friday. We'll look back at the drama from Game 5 of the ALCS as the Yankees win their 41st American League pennant. Then we'll be joined by the Yankees senior beat writer from MLB.com, Brian Oak, who was on the field as the Yankees celebrated. He'll bring us great insight on the Yankees ending this 15-year World Series drought. And then we will have a lot to talk about in the NFL. Former Giants running back Saquon Barkley returned to MetLife Stadium and just ran all over his former team. The Jets play the Steelers tonight with the debut of wide receiver Devontae Adams, and we will talk in depth about both the Giants and Jets quarterbacks, you know who they are, with our very special guest, who you also know, Hall of Fame quarterback from those Steelers. But today, part of Fox NFL Sunday, Terry Bradshaw will join us in studio. We have a Hall of Fame championship theme of a show tonight, so let's get this edition of Sports Extra started right now.
Welcome to Sports Extra, presented by Toyota.
Good evening. Welcome to Sports Extra, presented by Toyota. I'm Tina Cervazio. Let's get right to this. The New York Liberty and Minnesota Lynx are now playing in overtime. They're coming down to the wire. The Liberty are leading the Lynx by 3 points. It is 65-62 with 1:15 left in OT, as the Liberty are trying to win their first ever WNBA championship in franchise history. We have Jennifer Williams on the scene. We are going to be bringing you updates throughout Sports Extra with all of the excitement as this hopefully comes down to a win, but this is still a close one, and this game is not over, as we have learned from this series in this Game 5 do-or-die game for the Liberty against the Lynx. In another do-or-die game tonight, the New York Mets facing elimination in Game 6 of the National League Championship Series against the Los Angeles Dodgers. They are in LA for this one right now, and after several magical comebacks throughout this postseason and two dominating efforts against the Dodgers in this series, well, the Mets season and the run to a World Series appearance looks like it could be coming to an end. Let's take a look at the highlights right now as the Mets are on FS1. Mets taking an early lead. The Dodgers' Chris Taylor throws away Pete Alonso's high chopper, allowing Francisco Lindor to score. So the Mets are up 1-0 in this game, but it did not last. Sean Manaea was not as effective as he was in Game 2. He had the most trouble getting Tommy Edman out. Edman doubled in a pair of runs to put the Dodgers up 2-1. The Mets had their chances in this game. They loaded the bases in the third inning, but former Mets and Yankee Anthony Banda struck out. Jeff McNeil kept the score at 2-1 Dodgers. Bottom of the third, Tommy Edman again hurting the Mets, this time with a 2-run home run off of Sean Manaea, ending his evening. Manaea gave up 5 runs in just 2 innings of work. Well, right now, the Dodgers are leading the Mets 7-3. They are in the top of the 7th inning. Hey, still some times maybe for the Mets. All right, well, for the Yankees, it's just the beginning as Juan Soto put the Bombers into the Fall Classic. We'll hear from him and Yankees beat writer Brian Hoke after the break about the World Series from the American League side of things.